Assalamualaikum. Today I will explain about the guaranteed payment in the product from the company Prudential BSN Takaful under the product Aspirasi. Okay, the guaranteed payment, I will explain more about the guaranteed payment. For the guaranteed payment, there are three types of guaranteed payment that has been set to be paid to the client, which are basic sum covered, accidental death benefit, and compassionate benefit. For the basic sum covered, the minimum of RM15,000 up to 1 million ringgit will be paid to the client in the event of death or total and permanent disability, whichever comes first. The value of basic sum covered is depend on the contribution made by the client to the insurer. If the client pay higher contribution, the basic sum covered will be increased accordingly. On top of that, on top of that, accidental death benefit pay on additional of 100% of the basic sum covered if death is due to death due to the accident. Okay. Last, the compassionate benefit. The compassionate benefit is a payment of RM3,000 to the family to cover the funeral expenses. Okay. The 3,000 ringgit shall be payable due to any causes prior to the expiry of certificate, subject to the terms and conditions specified in the certificate document. The payment of compassionate benefit is independent from any approval of death claim under the certificate. Okay, let's move on. As the insurer stated that the minimum basic sum covered is RM15,000, but there is a requirement need to be met by the client in order to be feasible to gain the RM15,000 of minimum basic sum covered. The requirement is the requirement needed to the client to be the requirement is the client must die after the third year of the policy in order to get the minimum of RM15,000. But the question is, what happen if the death occur within the first and the second year? Okay, let's see this table. If we see at the first year, the client, if the client died within the first and second year, let's see the first year, if the client died, the basic death benefit is only RM5,812, while if the client died in the second year of certificate, it will the insurer will make a payment of RM8,624, and we see the after that is 18,000. Why 18,000? 18,000 is because of 15,000 minimum basic sum covered plus with 3,000 compassionate benefit, which is 3,000. Okay. In order to reduce the risk of fraudulent made by the client, the insurer will make an exclusion in the event of death. The exclusion is the insurer will not pay the death if related of any the below. Instead, the insurer will make only pay the amount in your as we say, the investment return of investment. Okay, the exclusion said that first, if you do the suicide within the first certificate year, the company will not make a payment will not accept the claim. Second, if there are any pre-existing condition that were disclosed to the company in relation to the insured health status, the the claim also will be rejected. Next is the total permanent disabled. The total and permanent disabled coverage is applicable up to the certificate maturity date or the covered person age 70 next birthday, whichever is earlier. All benefit will cease after termination of the certificate. For age 61 and below age 70, the covered person receive confirmation by a consultant physician of the loss independent existing resulting in the permanent inability at least three of the following activities of daily living, which are first, we see transfer, then dressing, mobility, bathing and or washing, eating and continence. So the following disability will also be regarded as satisfying the definition of total permanent disability regardless of age, which is first, total and irrecoverable loss of sight in both eyes. Second, total and irrecoverable loss by severance of two limbs at above the wrist or ankle. Or lastly, total and irrecoverable loss of one side and total irrecoverable loss by severance of one limb above the wrist of the ankle. In all cases, such disability must be permanent and must have lasted for a period of at least 6 consecutive months. The exclusion of total permanent disability is firstly, of course, attempt suicide or self-inflicted injuries while sane or insane. Second is committing or attempting to commit a criminal offense. Second, drugs or stimulator abuse, including any resulting complication from the abuse, war, or engaging in dangerous sport or activities. Okay, that's all. Thank you.